I just realized YouTube prematurely ended my stream. I have absolutely no idea when that happened. But honestly, probably didn't miss much. I am currently trying to figure out how to round numbers in JavaScript. So, JavaScript round. How do I round numbers? Math.round. Okay. So let's throw math in front of that. Okay, and then come over here to OBS so I can do this. What? Oh. Somehow that R got cut off. Let's try this again. Awesome. Okay, cool. Actually, that can just probably stay in there. Alright. So, if I do B, Y, paste, and so if we take the maximum charge divided by 2 and then subtract the current charge here, and then we floor it to make sure that it is a long value. Alright, so what would that look like? Okay, so boom. Instant 50% strength. Configure the computer output for this reactor component. Semi-automated shutdown. When enabled, the reactor will automatically initiate shutdown when the temperature drops below that. And saturation reaches 99%. This can be used to automatically shut down your reactor in the event of a malfunction or just when it needs to be refueled. Saturation, I believe, is energy saturation. Yeah, so... Okay, well... Saturation... We should probably keep saturation around 50%. So... We open up the terminal. Then... Actually, it'd be pretty similar to this. Yeah, okay. Except we'll be looking at saturation. Well, if saturation is... Oop, not that. Greater than 0. What are the values for it, though? Where was the NPT data values? So we have maximum saturation. Oop. And it should just be saturation. Saturation, 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 saturation. Where is the saturations? Ah, there it is. Okay. Paste. Okay, so... So if we have more than that, we're gonna have to switch these around. Delete. I am an idiot. Now I can delete this. Okay. Switch tabs to freaking clear that. Alright. So... I really hate that graphical glitch. I don't know why it does it, but it does. It annoys me. Been doing it ever since I updated the thing. Okay, so... And this would be... 1. Okay. So now... 0, yes. So if we have a saturation that's above 50%, it'll drain whatever's in there. Should be reasonably safe. Interesting. What does it look like here? Okay. Since I'm not using redstone, I don't really need to configure that. How do I start this up? Because we got the power in there. Everything's good. I could shut it down now, but I don't want to. I want to turn it on. How am turn on? Turn on how am. How am do be turn on. Turn on how am do be. How am do I turn this stupid thing on? That's kind of interesting, actually. I don't want to shut it down. Okay, what am I missing here? Does this mean that I need 8 blocks in there to turn it on, or is that like the maximum number of blocks it can handle? Strongly suspect that's just the maximum number. Okay, it'll need 500 million, it looks like. 500 million. It can't even hold 500 million. What? The reactor can only hold 1 billion op, and while that may seem like a far number, it won't be far off. When energy saturation reaches 100%, it will increase heat a ton, which can lead to a meltdown. It will need 500 to activate, and the flux gate will help limit how much. Okay. Oh, I just realized I left the terminal up on the screen, but okay, we're just gonna do something kind of rather dumb, plus 1,000 W. Okay, so where is this extra power? What? No, I added that to the correct number. Oh. I know what the issue is. It's because it's at 50%, so that's not going to do anything. R0 plus equal 1,000. Okay. Okay, and that's going into saturation. Okay. Okay, so we need saturation to be at that then. So let's change this a bit then. Let's say 75% we'll start taking out. We're going to multiply this by 0.75. Okay, and we also need to input, so yeah, let's just make my life a little bit easier here. Var sat is equal to b y paste var sat max is equal to somehow that T got removed. Var shield is equal to paste var max is equal to really hate that graphical glitch. Okay. W1Y, W2Y, W3Y, W4. Okay, and now V 6Y. Seven Y. Y. Okay, and now I need to refresh that. Okay. Alright, so this would be 28 through 36, let's say. I need to swap out 5 with, but of course we've got all these special characters that need to be dealt with. To 36 S 6 this was 2. Yep. G. Why isn't it matching anything? Should be matching that, but it's not. Why is it not matching that? What did I miss? Oop. Okay, what did I mess up here? Oh, I see. I accidentally threw in an extra character here. That fingered that. Okay. Through 36 S R7 control R3 / G. Might not need to do this. Okay, yep. Perfect, okay. 28 through 36. 8. Control R4. And there we go. Okay, that makes things a lot easier to look at and deal with. Okay, so Okay, so if that is actually less than 0.5, so in other words, saturation's at less than 50%, and then we're going to need to increase the power that we're adding to this thing. So this would be this. No, that's correct. This is what I need to adjust. Okay, so now boom, 50-50. Due to inconsistent insertion behavior. Okay, a little weird, but alright. So now we have wait a minute. Okay, so we need 500 million to activate in the thing. It can only hold 125 million. Oh, boy. So it can't even hold the required amount to turn the thing on. Unless I'm misunderstanding something. Nope, that's not what I meant. It will need 500 million op to activate. $500 million op. But how do we get 500 million in there when it can't hold the 500 million? Like, it can hold 125 million. You know, I wonder if that's due to the amount of fuel I stuck in it. Yeah, let's get rid of this. I forgot about this. There we go. I had to remember how to do that. Okay. So I wonder if it's because I stuck in one unit, it cannot saturate it to the required level. So, in other words, if I take it all out, right, I'm gonna adjust this to be, insert this, R1 is equal to SHIELD plus SAT. We're going to see if we can just pull out all the power that I just stuck into it. Oh, it is actively trying to suck out all the power that I just... and it's not letting it. Okay, that makes perfect sense, honestly. We'll just undo all that. Okay. Shut it down. Actually... oh, you know what? I want NBT data. Okay, okay. Okay, so R1 equal to SHIELD plus SAT W. Should be trying to just suck out all the juice. I don't know why that's 0. That should not be 0. Oh, because I'm an idiot, that's why. No, nope. Still wrong sign. Nope. Get up there. That should not be 0. Why are you 0? Maybe if I look at the saturation... no, the shield charge definitely has a shield charge. Well, whatever. We'll just stick in more. Just... okay, so turn that off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sure. How much? Okay, yeah, so that's all that can be stuck in at once. That's 0. Oh, I know why this was 0. Okay, it's because the reactor isn't doing squat. Oh, right, also because we're going through this intermediary here. I kind of forgot about that. So we can just go directly. I think this was it. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and charge this up. Okay, yeah, there we go. Now we have sufficient that. Alright. Boop. There we go. Yeah, so that was the problem. I didn't have enough fuel in the thing to switch it on. So how do I turn this thing on? how do turn on. Because we don't have the option here. Maybe it has to be more than 50%. So let's come over here and let's do 51 times it by 0.51. Oh, there we go, it turned on. Or no, it increased the temperature. So now if I activate this, fuck. Why did that happen? The temperature was low. So the temperature was low, everything was good. Why did that happen? I guess you can't really see what's going on. So the temperature was low, but the containment field just dropped like a freaking... Why can't I close that out? Why did that happen? Why did that happen? It should have been fine. The temperature was fucking low. Why did that happen? Oh, because this thing is having issues. Well, it's having issues now, but it didn't necessarily have issues previously. Why did this happen? Why? Why did this fucking happen? This should not have happened. It should have been fine. Fuck it. Since this thing's fucked anyway, I might as well grab what I can before it explodes. You piece of shit. Why did that frickin' happen? That should not have happened. Well, no, I think I know why it happened. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. what happened was that input error that I kept getting, it errored out and just stopped putting in energy, which caused it to quickly explode. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Can I even make another one? Okay, good. I do indeed have the stuff to make another one. Let's hold off, see if I actually need to make another one first. Looks like it's already exploded. Yeah, it's gone. Okay. Make sure, since it doesn't render. Yeah, it's gone. Okay, I do in fact need another reactor. Of course, this piece of shit decides that that is a good time to stop working. Which means I need to rebind things, which fucking sucks. Okay, got our reactor here. Okay, well, that was a thing. That was definitely a thing. Okay. It's right here. Yeah, okay. Wait, what? So that's negative x. Right. Okay. Screw it. We'll just do it here. One, two, three, four. That actually 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. Didn't quite feel like it. Stick the invisible reactor on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's fine. And one there is the one that's important. Can I do this to clear out values? I cannot. Okay, now they should stack. They do. Okay, good. So essentially I need something to kind of act as a go-between, because draconic evolution shit does not react well to having power pumped into it. As we saw. Well, you know what? I already have like this reactor out and reactor in thing. Why not just make use of that? So if I do this, should actually be reactor in. And this should be reactor out. Okay. So, now then. Now then. Plop this here. Going to need block reader here. This would be okay. Z plus 1. Y is like 6 or so. Yep, perfect. Okay, cool. All right, and now take this thing, shove it on the end of here. And I'm going to put these here. Boop, boop. Okay. You. Okay. Both our NBT datas need to be switched over to this thing. Toss that there. Toss that there. Okay, and now I am going to put this here, throw this one here. This will be import. Actually, I'm going to switch these around. Why do you do this? Why? Why do you switch modes when you shouldn't be switching fucking modes? Okay, fine, we'll just break it then, you stupid piece of... Okay, so... Export, signify the bottom of the reactor, it's going to go on the bottom. Import... Lux... Need one of each. Okay, so the exporter, need to go to one that receives energy, reactor in the top one we'll need you were returned, weren't you? Oh, no. Okay. No, you weren't. Doesn't matter. Bypass limits. Reactor in. Reactor out. Bypass limits. Okay, so what do we got going on here? Okay, okay, jokey. Now, using this intermediary should mean that we don't have that issue again. Hopefully. Hopefully no issues. Okay, so this would be... Well, knows this puts it kind of outside that space. What is that? Oh, okay, yeah. One of them's the test thing, and the other ones are the inputs and outputs. Let's have a look-see here. Oh, right. 0, 0, that's correct. Yeah, I don't like how this puts it outside of there, so I have to go in and out to check things. Maybe for testing purposes, just to make sure I have the correct ones. Do insert 1, save that. So now we know the value that is 10 is going to be input. Okay, so that is input, output. I had gotten those mixed up, so it's a good thing that I did that. That is apparently NaN. Is there no shield data when it's in the initial state? I mean, it looks like there's shield data. Now, I'm going to copy the NBT data, see what the heck's going on here. Or maybe it's because it's divided by 0. That would do it. That would do it. That would, in fact, do it. Yep. That it would. That it would. Would that do? Okay, so... Did I already remove that? I did not. Okay, so this one is input. That one is output. Okay. And that's not a number because it's divided by 0 on the account that the thing isn't running. In fact, we can adjust this. Undo. Paste. else return not started. Okay. Not started. Perfect. Okay, so I really don't like not being able to see the input and output values of these. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab this, duplicate it. So this one will go here. Okay. Now we're going to get a couple of more displays. That should be input, and that should be output. Alrighty then. Okay. Interesting that I can't just shift click that in. Charge it up. Okay. Why is that so high? What are we doing over here? It's not really surprising. Are you on? You are on. Have you crashed? You did, in fact, crash. Why is that so high? Okay, so what is going on here? Why is that number so high? That should be 0 right now. Not this astronaut, unless... Am I looking at the wrong... No, I'm not looking at the wrong one. Okay. Why is this so high? Okay, so we have shield divided by 2 minus shield level. Okay. You know what? Let's just comment some of this stuff out. Let's comment out the shields. See if that's doing it. Let me just put that there so we can see it. That did not fix it. Okay, comment out the saturation. Why did that error out? Oh, syntax error. Okay. Some sort of syntactual error. Oh, because it's an else if. Okay. Okay, so it has to do with the saturation. If I do this, W, what's that? Oh, I know what the issue is. I know what the issue is. Okay. So the issue is it won't let me put any more power in this. But I've told it to keep 51% in there. That's what the cause is. That's the issue. Oop, need to get off that. Okay, so this. Swap this back. We need to turn this on. Okay. Okie dokie. Okim dokim. Oh my fucking god, are we not streaming? Okay, no. We are. YouTube scared me for a moment there. Okay. So, with that... Wait. No, save it. Save that. Why is that 0? Why is that 0 now? Come on, give me that. Okay. Why 0? That should not be 0 now. Why are you 0? That's concerning. That is really concerning. That is very concerning. Okay, that one's correct at least. Maybe the display just hadn't updated like it should have. Okay. Okay, that was concerning, but I think we're fine now. Let's activate and see what happens. What is going on here? Are you actually pulling it out? You're not. Why aren't you pulling stuff out? Because you're not capable of actively pulling stuff out. Okay. Shoot. I think I might be in trouble here. Nope, stop flying. Damn it, I don't have time for this. Fucking come on. Only a matter of time before the thing melts down. Did it already melt down? Okay, no, the safety thing shut it down. Okay. I mean, not ideal, but, you know, better than a meltdown. Forgot about the safety thing. Okay. Hey, that works. Works for me. Now it's in a not started state. Oh, I should have checked. I should have grabbed the MBT data when that was like that. Let's go ahead and just charge this thing up. 1. Oh, I have the terminal on. You guys can't see squat. Okay. Okay, so instead of floor, let's do ceiling. Why is this only one away? What is going on here? Okay. You know what? Let's go 51 here. 0.51 W. What is going on here? What is going on here? Did you error out? Why did you error out? Why did you error out? You should not have errored out. You should not be in error right now. Why are you in error? Oh, God. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, it's not okay, but why are you in error? What is your error here? Why are you error? Wait, that looks like it might be a syntactical error rather than a power. Yeah, okay. So the issue is here, not there. Oh, I see it. I thought maybe this thing had errored out again. I'm really quite glad to see that that is in fact not the case. The issue is with me, not with it. Okay. And I have that thing still up. W. To go through and... Okay. Let's kick the thing on. Why is that at 0? That should not be at 0. Not what? Oh shit. 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 The server. The Minecraft server had an error. Needs to be restarted. That's what the issue is.